100 million. Almost 100 million.
Yeah. We are Real Madrid in here, Untimin Kebi. Because what breaking world records be brave. Okradia, what Jato was here for Galacticos. Una Utisika Kasiako fast Asiba. We are Barcelona near. Udifo be brave. His care koto Dembele, and the koto Coutinho. His sky spending on some players here. Later we have to allow them to go. We are Man City near Untimin Mekebi. Liverpool po. And now jogging clubber. No, they see medium in top players like a crown. Look at how much Liverpool do to Alisson as a goalkeeper. And Van Dijk as a defender. And see, why was so new for? Club Ben or some media, me support our club we always buy players at the right price. Look at Arsenal. Over say, as a Wenger, a table. Over 100 million for Kylian Mbappe before he left Arsenal. Wenger.
As a Wenger?
Yes! 132 million pounds. No, so paying Kylian Mbappe. Wenger. I was shocked. Rich Unim. Anytime Obibe raise the issue of player be on the transfer market earning a price tag, you know. For me, that debate ended with Pep. Pep say, Uti Sikako to play our transfer market now. There and conformity or money for value audit. No, the also catch your money and say, play on the bar, the performance in the better. Who did 20 million po? Eko to be banner one money home there. You've wasted money. But who the 80 million? Ekotobi na obana obona home there. Rich, nobody even remember the price na they told Pakono. A performance. A performance. That is the reason why people are raising big issue against Manchester United, including Sir Jim Wycliffe. Na see out an interview no. Oh, and no ma mu coach Amorin. Eddie a pep talk for money. Real Sociedad game no. Sir Jim Wycliffe say, and say one of these days, you have a full interview no. I say, Ukrainian me say, what's natural na ye be books in the much no man you are. Na ohesi kebi among top players be.
And about more bona.
I'm waiting to see na. Obeja to me say, in the last few years. Sebi. Man, you are to players are. Omun deserve a bona or monitor mono based on the Omoyo or club. Now the China walk and say, and you want to cano medical players no. Or some say books no. I can cheer some of the players no. Nano, they don't deserve it. And until I was starting oil restructuring no. Now Amorin then comes the pre-match press conference. Towards the Sociedad. No, Musa, what to say, Jim Wycliffe? Or to two manu players, no, which are some more kind. Or some catch me players for dressing room or say, or Munko Park, no, Munko Pubiche, say Jim Wycliffe, say, Sebi, Omunya Mura, send your all kind of abundance. Rich. For me, it is about utopia, I know about Simnimua. Ne performance never say, not a born or deserve it, and answer undeserving. Who is talking about Declan Rice today? As a defensive midfielder, his castle at Toro. But Obayano, the performance at Chelsea and Pa, Arsenal, no one deserves some Motono.
Because of few West Ham, but then why?
What you say? But they put him big.
But Arsenal, look, the far Brighton about
problem. Fantastic. And the issues of Enzo Fernandez and Moas Casedo. Look, Omunya Omuba Chelsea. Omunya for Chelsea nye bibi I don't think I can afford the price tag edi o machi gidi no. Man City tell me ekoyi pa no. People forgot about whether they were buying players at prices are na see no man ko e for back to say o ma bokenti players in the market no e say ebu obia and obia na you say onya identify say when or pay dia Obekwa no matter the price. Oba the performance na edin nkomo na edi achie ni nyina ebeba this weekend. Very, very special. There are so many interesting games to watch. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, Carabao Cup final, Wembley, Atlanta, Bergamo, host Inter. Very, very interesting game. Oko France, Kradia, Omo Classic, with Paris Saint-Germain hosting Olympic Marseille. Then there is a big one, Ochina, Wana Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. And see, there are a lot of games here. Yes, let's go straight into the games. Rich, let's start from there. Your boy will present the trophy, which is the Carabao Cup final. Liverpool against Newcastle. Now, Bruno Guimaraes say, it is my dream to win something for this club. The fans deserve it. Since my first interview when I came, I said I would like to win something for this club. And this is a big dream of mine. Now, Rich, in some way, Bruno Guimaraes Ekano, it doesn't only represent him, but it represents the Newcastle team of today. Time Saudi Arabia for this Kabeshe club, Rich, they started buying high-profile players. One of them Shaq buy, one of them Bruno buy, Omokofa Sandro Tonelli buy. They've bought very good players, including bringing Crantry PMO on board. Said they want to build a very, very good team. Now, almost start to say, almost competitive. Rich, say, unim English football mu year. Probably you will understand, and that's what I have say. Rich, say, also all building BB or England. Na am papa say, opesa ofo achede ne kakra. Then you must start with the Carabao Cup. From there, probably then you target FA Cup. Then you become a consistent contender in the Premier League. Then you start to say, oh, me the Europe, whether Europa League, now me bo Champions League. And baby, Newcastle, Edru or Chinano. It is a dream from Omo Municipal Club. Any place we say buy, any baby of Bisomoko do no, in Pomponsono ni Ochina. But Rich, unfortunately for them, they have a sight on a trophy, but the sight on the trophy, Oma Beho with Obia traditionally on him trophy J, and he is wounded. Liverpool him trophy J. And time now, Newcastle Ekwakoshi Omono. I say Liona, Yawunino, Nenia Break. Paris Saint-Germain in a free Champions League. They can afford to go out of the Champions League and bounce off a defeat in the Carabao Cup final. And then coming on there, we will say all of a sudden, and a slot, the Empire of Body are starting crumble, and we've seen that before with club from quadruple, not after rich. The only good thing, and I say, baby, Liverpool down Premier League is so rich. And then so we bet you, and yes, idea. And Liverpool can't afford to lose the Carabao Cup final. This is Mohamed Salah. I say, it's not just another game. It's great to play in a final and to win trophies. And you realize you can't take them for granted. I feel excited before these big games. And Liverpool are really approaching the game as a big game, almost a major trophy. Now, Rich, say offer other slots, now offer Eddie Howe, now offer Liverpool any Newcastle this season. I think say Obiane Bayagi is a Liverpool a favorite. But in cup final, I be to say no, Rich, Newcastle what it takes to make it a very, very unique final. Now, there is a Liverpool team I hear when somebody be Rich. Gakpo as a striker, Luis Diaz, Salah on the flanks. Soboslai as number 10. 6 and 8 they maintain McAllister and Gravenberch. Okuechirewa Kwanza enya call up to English national team. No, he's expected to play because Trent Epra on the right hand side, with Robertson maintaining the left hand side in our defense. The heart of defense. Bianim Konate, Van Dijk. Then because Carabao Cup, Kalara Ebam as the goalkeeper. There is Newcastle. This season they've been very, very, very good in some of the games at Omabo. Trippier, Levermento, Ben, Fabian Shah, then Tonali, Gamares, Jolinton, Murphy, Harvey Barnes, and Alexander Ishak. Anymore. Rich, I think it's because I have final, net trophy that's no. Everybody are tilted towards Liverpool, meaning Pakoya Day. But for betting sake, this game should be exciting with a lot of goals because of the front trainer Yehuno. Anya Shekwa, the last time they play, I think Liverpool share Newcastle 2-0. And it's going to be an over 1.5 game for me. Meaning say Liverpool your favorite to win, but I'll be supporting Newcastle.
Okay.
Omuji trophy and I'll be happy if after Omu investment, Omu etimi egi trophy by Liverpool obviously a huge favorite say Omu ebetimi aje. Rich to the Premier League. I decided to bring some picture away because I feel be a sign for the champion. Say Usha Premier League, with the number of games are aka to go now, champions, they say they don't have any hope so much merit any title. They've lost it. Now Rich, Liverpool call. But the race for the Champions League, still very, very tight. Could you believe, say, Chelsea ni Arsenal game number bono. Rich, say Chelsea etimi kwashe Arsenal or Emirates. Chelsea will come to 52 points. That will be only 3 points of Arsenal. And the race for Champions League slots, any more pre-Europa, very, very interesting for me. That is what the last game before the international break, and now represent it on. And say a race in India, Rich, we switch ascending straight to Etihad. Manchester City against Brighton and Hove Albion. Yedi kanka. City say Rich, omumpa ebo nyina is to maintain top 5. No mutimi more Champions League. But Rich, say City tina ho. Na say Brighton ebe share wo Etihad. Sa dream no will be a problem. Enti ene game na City airborne. What they are guarding against and say they will maintain at least omu Champions League ambition. Because omu Brighton share omu Brighton ma be overtake omu into the top 5 now. Omu EDP qualification, Now, what does Pep do? Because Rich, in this same fixture, the reverse one now, you bought our Amex Stadium, Brighton shares team and Manchester City 2-1. And Brighton at Chelsea this season, Senior City Iron, where they've lost confidence defensively, Omo solid, Omo Bobona, Omo Popono. One of the teams that are taking advantage of Sun City vulnerability has been Brighton. So the Ayala will be the Ayala. Se City are year. Brighton are one of those teams on intimidated to attack you. And I didn't see team person say no. Because Omo say defensively and confidence in you now anyhow for them to defend. Now Rich, you look at City again. The moment you see this City lineup, you know say still now they have a defensive problem. And you know next able to know. And Kusanov and only any choice than to play because there are injuries to Omo. Even Ruben Diaz, why you very good for City. Rich this season, only the same Ruben Diaz. Making a lot of mistakes in the judgment, in the reading of the game, problematic. As the main organizer of the back four, they be on mistakes. And see, I'm back four are very, very weak. Look, Guardiola is good when or call the number goes. But Rich defensively, on also so lacking your man kakra. The other bar so my word the Jumano. On Bino. He is good. Nico Maka or Lamasia boy, I know him pa. He is good at all the space Abajibo passing. But Rich, apart from that, say already game. Say all my team balance. Say all your imperious in midfield. Say Mimi Jinahadia, we are dominating. Say the now what man. He's far of it. And I'm a team I feel in Manchester City. Omo still have a problem with Omo defensive balance. You know, Rich, I think they're going forward there. They don't have a problem. But so even when Omo players no look good on paper, Rich, City has lost a lot of things. A lot of things. Omo team get chances. They are not ruthless any name Omo no. This is Brighton. And Rich, who share Brighton team here? It tells you this is Brighton and Hove.
Mitoma Minte Jao Pedro.
Rute. Oh, just say this is Brighton.
Wow, I'm ranting.
No more back, no more cut, no more back, no more cut. Me I just say about fear we will talk about Lamptey. Because according to Blasters, he's injured.
Okay.
According to Brighton over he's not injured and he will play.
Okay.
And he about fear. Probably we will raise and paying for and so and ask them about the Lamptey situation because HH also Rich. Media minyanji City ninyi. And minyin to mu say o ma sori from endanum. Enti a game a bibia betimi asi wo mu. But send your first reverse fixture and end 2-1 no, which gave us 3 goals no. Rich, I am anticipating same. Said this game should be able to give us goals. So over 1.5 over 2.5, fine. Minimum be over could win for any of the teams because Brighton air quite away. Oh, it's hard. And say Uji City di Bebrea, you have a problem this season with the way I obey invest to. So over 1.5 over 2.5 for me for City against Tima, you find Brighton. Southampton new Woes game now. Rich, and you're tricky for investors. Everton produce goals, yes. Everton and I will say Emma goals be yes. Especially when Matthias Cunha is still not back for Wanting Wonders. Intimacy investors game when we share ye. One we are now Tima or the dead now all go for goals now. So let me ask Southampton Wolves. Cunha is not back. And so on cap Wolves team they lack a certain firepower anymore. Obi Adam says Southampton I had that power for this season. And to be very, very worried about that game way. Rich, Ipswich in Nottingham Forest. Look, Ipswich at home. Karen as Omu coach will want them to attack. Obi Adam said Nottingham Forest this season. And Anunu Espirito super team. And I'm expecting an over 1.5 hours our game with without any doubt. Ipswich against Tima, your friend Nottingham Forest. Now, Rich, game way Bibi Mama Kakra. Everton West Ham. David Moyes game. He say David Moyes a switch abaha. Graham Potter and I say coach team my friend West Ham. Rich, coach of the month. David Moyes. And Obiane me by you say Edumani nyen CD but we transforming Everton since I occur. Me Graham Potter ye. Which I think sir the good saying you will be able to give team a friend Everton a double chance against West Ham. Bournemouth Bob Benford. I think so there is only one thing in this game over 1.5. Yes, 2 teams that are crazy about attacking, so exciting to watch. Bournemouth, Brentford over 1.5 game. I will say same for Fulham. Any Tottenham Hotspur or China. Fulham, Tottenham Hotspur should also be able to at least produce 2 goals. Look, medium about Leicester as in the Mudada, Omoko relegation on Rich. And so interestingly, this is not the first time I'm beginning to same way. Ruud van Nistelrooy do ye Manchester United Emma even na Amorin Airban pone yen kofo ya say Ruud air corner. Rich or switch call Leicester City no. So open one team quickly a kind of force on Yadiesa. It was Manchester United. And I think that they will continue to dominate him. That was our game win. So Manchester United will have something away at the King Power Stadium. Now to the biggest one. Arsenal and Chelsea. Rich, game way goes back to the league table. 55 points, 49. My mention say Arsenal tonight Emirates match Chelsea Beshana. The gap between Omumi and Rebecca 3 points. And to say, oh yeah, Mikel Arteta, you will not want that to happen. But there's good news for Team IFL Arsenal, Edu Ayebeka. Rich, Samia Enzo Maesca. My message to Chelsea ahead of this game will be Adia Andy Bekache more officer. Rich, Ebeyongoma. When said the last time at Chelsea, Arsenal was in 2001. 2021.
Okay.
We are in 2025. The last time at Chelsea, Arsenal.
We have 4 years.
Yes. That is not good enough. That is not good enough at all. Now, the Chelsea room will say the last time Chelsea echo Emirates, Arsenal show 5. Arsenal show 5 now. And Chelsea were a lot to turn around in this fixture. Now, Rich, Chelsea have 4 wins in the row. So over home games, almost 5 wins in the row. But in winning streaks is here again 4. But Rich, none of those wins, and it happened were away in the Premier League. The last time at Chelsea echo away in the Premier League, they lost to Aston Villa 2-1. And Monsieur, don't be so flattered by Chelsea. More recent results and say and more form Arsenal. Derby, it is more of a Stamford Bridge wins. But the last time we go away out of the Premier League, and you are Ankoye and Farmer Club, you are Chelsea. Look, Arsenal problem here back. Goal scoring now. I think so. Team okay. They've dominated Team IFL Chelsea. The last time they met, this was the game. Arsenal said 5. A game they dominated Chelsea all out. After almost 5, almost was at the Stamford Bridge. Almost 1-1. That was Stamford Bridge. Now they have to play again at the Emirates Stadium. Rich, this is the Arsenal team I ever anymore. Me sure say only me by you say from goalkeeper, defense, midfield, Arsenal any problem. Arsenal any problem at all. But when it gets to baby, I am finishing up the games now. Rich, there is no way you can compare Ranieri, Mikel Moreno, Trossard to say Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Ebia and number 9 in either Gabriel Jesus and Asaka Havertz. See, that is where Arsenal have a problem. No? Now, me also say Chelsea need me team. I say Ayala. Now, sir, problem now say Arsenal. No? Chelsea also the same thing. Nicola Jackson Koye, Onupoko, you know, board Mukana Dasai. Not only her. Anyway, yes, you had the Neton and Ebo anymore. And the Ebo in Kuku, Sancho, Kopama. Palmer Kran, no, a game changer. Nancy put it to Quatotua. No, no, so Barcelona. Rich, very, very interesting game. The Emirates Stadium watching. I think, say, for me, the Arsenal midfield is better than the Chelsea one. Until I see Arsenal dominating the game with Partey, Rice, Odegaard, they will dominate. Now, who said there is one thing about Chelsea this season? Enzo Maresca, the aggression level of Moasca and Enzo in big games, but when it comes to young passing ball, young dominating possession, yeah, I think so Arsenal is better. Actually, team I find Chelsea. But Rich, baby, me Gini Kakrase, Chelsea should have the edge ɛyɛ anim hɔ no woyi Trossard free wa Rich Moreno as a striker Maneri ni exposure no ento the Chelsea front no enti I am expecting say ball no kwa anim hɔ like yebo game no Arsenal dominate but Chelsea at the ball no ekɔ omo anim hɔ they should be more sharper than team FN Arsenal. Rich 2021 year wow. Can Chelsea do it? I doubt. I'll go for a double chance Arsenal.
Okay.
Ewo the Emirates Stadium ewo ho. Now me dem anu see no from one big game ewo the English Premier League to a big game ewo the Spanish La Liga. Now the match game no Rich are you interested and say Ocean League table no so 57 56 no Rich before Atletico Madrid ever hosted Barcelona no they will know of the results between Villarreal and Real Madrid. It is a Real Madrid Asa and now Ochina 2 things need to say they will have to win and yes Real Madrid will be leaders of the Spanish La Liga. Now Fifi can be which is very very instructive. Rich this season say what say Mia Osha La Liga pa Marcelino and the Villarreal team no they blow cold and hot. Say ebo say unity me ball Spanish La Liga nim Rich na omun create chance every 2 minutes they are one of them. But Rich defensively meaning say if it is because of the way Omubona because they create chances they love to play and you know it's easy for big teams to also create chances against him in front of Villarreal. That is their problem. It's important the outcomes they will play nice. They can score goals. Ayoze Perez, Barry, Alex Bena, Jeremy Pino. Very, very good team. Now Perez, very, very good team. But they concede chances so. And that is where Real Madrid comes in. Say Real Madrid no now concede chances are right. We are talking about Rodrigo the goals, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. And until Carlo Ancelotti say we have to play a smart game if we want to beat Villarreal. Because Ancelotti nim say Siciano, Real Madrid problem position of defense, and they are going to play a Villarreal team. They know how to create chances and score. But some of said team in front of Villarreal rich almost so weakness here. You must be up to take advantage of it. This is the team that American wants. Look, Ayoze Perez, Barry, super players. Oben 51, Gateway and a number 6. Or yeah, Germany nyina ma wo but onye top notch defensive midfielder obianum Dani Perez ball kuta na obobi se ball ni kuta Villarreal he doesn't give much onim defend wanyini kakra onim America to gidigidi eti ball no ball ball ni we nchen kwa dia o de mamia I'll pass and construct play for you. Alex Benya best player e wo team ni mu no Jeremy Pino fine but Rich, this is where they have the problem. Okay, Kambola only Costa 4 and 5 no enko yie mame fight we press and we back ni 2 ni Cardona 3 no enko yie mame. So I am expecting team in front of Real Madrid to use omu pace e we anim ho to create problems for team your friend Villarreal. So omu team hold it off Dani Perez e 50 with Chomani and Valverde, then they should be good to go. But can Rudiger, Asensio, especially Lucas Vasquez and Frank Garcia, can they prevent this Villarreal team from scoring? And that is another problem. Rich, I'm sure you may be tempted to go both teams to score and the game over 1.5 or 2.5. Me nimpase Madrid a favorite kakra. But I think say all your betting around this game should be circled around goals and you have your peace of mind. Kakrebi on this game. The time I say Kakrebi say, Rich, we've seen enough of Atletico Madrid Barcelona. We've seen enough. So because we've seen enough. What do I mean? Omabo league game back. Atletico be share Barcelona at Omungi Stadium 2-1. And the Omabo first leg of Copa del Rey semi-final 4-4. And two games are active between these two teams, you know. Rich, Nina Air Coso Wanda Metropolitano. Atletico do me against Barcelona, Barcelona will be on my year. Oma be shabako and oma draw back. Diaka aye away. But Rich, me will feeling be say Barcelona for any more any watching Atletico for no. But Barcelona for the results at Atletico for that. Rich, Atletico for the home. Because the Atletico they are Barcelona they say, Rich, when they come to Barcelona home, they play as if say we are underdogs. And that is why they get results against Barcelona. But when they go home, I will fear this or crowd because we'll see home. You take a game now. That is why Barcelona will be able to exploit Tima. Your friend and let's go by year. Look, they are one Metropolitano basic form. They will get the support. A charge because after this game, the second leg of the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. Mini we've shown as Barcelona, you have shown your dominance over Atletico Madrid. But you intimidate. Rich, this is the time for Barcelona to show dominance and not just the dominance to go on and win. Only Atletico bar, you just look out for more fun to Griezmann, Alvarez. The moment you cut channels passes to them, no one creating problem now. You continue to dominate. Barca are going to dominate the game. Atletico will try or counter attacks. No, say Efa na Afa Eddie Amomo and Fadia Barcelona should be good. So Rich, minim ochina also everybody. But I think say Barcelona double chance also because of two teams, you know, already 2 games now on my boninti. And to say we a panther take option no. A Barcelona double chance and your gamer me say Atletico Madrid every after team your friend of Barcelona. Then you add the Bundesliga games, you know, very, very interesting one. Leipzig and Dortmund, you know. I think so they've always scored high. Was our games in the meeting. So who opened and Sesco Mone, Javi Simon on one side. Now Karima de Mini Segu Gorasimo, and Julian Brandt, you should expect goals. Bayern and Union Berlin so should be very, very good for Ugos are open. Then Mainz 05, a very, very good job in the Bundesliga. I think almost a third. And to move home against Freiburg, and so I am not what was our game, no, and so at the amount. So Rich, that will make it for a next. Your analysis na me no mama mfa beto code me no bi emma omo etie na omo share no na yentimi emra fie na yemedi efie nkomo. Okay, I think that I only stole from some 5 minutes. With the Zando everything there actually 5 minutes there said anye bia Rich first code no 18 D2 7845 18 D2 7845 and a second one A2 pe second one also here 18 D2 E5 no E6 56 so 18 D2 E6 56 and a 18 D2 7845 2 betway kosa yebetimi ede akọ sikafie ene na ya wese Saturday yebetimi anya bibi kaka ede efrimarich.
All right. Yenase pa